You probably heard the saying, life is like a body pump class. And if you haven't heard that, it's because I made it up and I like stupid analogies. And it works, trust me, let me explain. So, as some of you know, I joined a gym recently, and which means I have had some inside information on all the crazy things that people do in gyms, including these kind of classes. And what I've learned from that is that what I do in real life is very, very similar to what I did in that very, very first class. Because the point of the class is that you have a pretty light weight and you just do lots of reps until you eventually feel something, and it's great. But what I did is I thought, well, this weight is useless. It's so light. I feel like I'm going to accidentally throw it into outer space or something. So I doubled the weight, and it was reasonable. And I thought, okay, this is good. This is still pretty low intensity. I reckon I could do this for a very long time. And naturally, about halfway through the class, 3/4 of the way through, I realized that doubling it was probably not the best idea. And it was a little bit too late to suddenly reduce it now because I'd committed myself to too much. And I kind of feel like that's what happens in real life as well. I like to do things very intensely. I like to hyper-focus. I like to do one thing at a time. And attempting to do lots of little things feels like using a ridiculously small weight. I'm like, why am I only committing myself to this and this and this? That's absolutely nothing. Surely I can do a lot more than that. So my natural drive, my natural ambition leads me to committing to significantly more, thinking, oh yeah, that's good, now I've finally got a full plate. But then, inevitably, later down the track, I realize, okay, so this was great for a little while, but there's absolutely no way I can keep this up indefinitely. I need to somehow lower my weight, lower my commitment. And when you're in the middle of it, it's very, very difficult to lower commitment. It's not as easy as getting it right at the start. So that's why life is like a body pump class. So lastly, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to my Patreon family who have been incredibly supportive in just helping me find a way to keep doing what I'm doing. I really appreciate the fact that I can share so much behind the scenes stuff with you guys. So yeah, massive thank you for that. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back next week if I can manage the time. So yeah, life is like a body pump class. Bye. If you can relate to these videos, make sure you check out Emotions Explained, where I have my own business teaching emotional intelligence online. This has been another stupid analogy. Not stupid, they're really intelligent. I'm sure they're really intelligent. Someone just needs to catch up. Anyway.